Holy cow. Now what? So your friends should be dead. Hey guys, our nights. I'm Ray, and guys, I'm here continuing with my sci-fi summer collection, I guess you want to call it, or at least my journey. And this is a movie we're gonna watch today that has been recommended to me for quite some time, and I really couldn't find this movie. Like, it seems to be like different versions of this movie. There's an American version, there's a British version, there's a TV show. So I didn't know what was what for quite some time. But I guess because I've been going on this spree, this sci-fi spree, that finally I was able to find the movie that came out in 1967. Again, it's called Quatermass and the Pit. Quatermass and the Pit. And then the American version is called 5 Million Miles to Earth, I think it's called. Something weird like that. So, but the thing is that this has been recommended to me a lot, a lot. So this looks to me like to be a type of British film. So I'm ready to check this out. I hope you guys are ready to check it out. I know nothing about this movie. I've done no research other than the fact what I just told you, trying to find it, what I found. But the story itself, I have no idea what it's about. So I'm ready to try this out. This is a 1967 Quatermass and the Pit. You guys ready for this? Let's check this out. It's not the greatest copy, it seems that I have it, but I'd rather have it than have nothing. Sounds epic already. They knew how to put you in the mood back then with music, didn't they? The underground. That's like the subway, right? I should have read that sign. I saw it. I glimpsed at it, but I wish I would have read the sign. I don't know what the heck they're doing here. Apparently, it's like the underground, and they're digging.
Whoa, whoa!
That's a weird looking skull.
Here, look at this.
Oh, it's a skull.
You mean of some dead fella? Looks like stone to me. Hey, look at those dead eyes. Get a load of those gnashers.
I would have lost my I would have tough that I would have fought.
I've known things dug out that fetched a fortune.
Next. Right!
What the hell are they finding here? What's going on?
I was called in and we started digging. We made our first dig about there, you see? And that's where square 5 is now. Yes,
I wonder if they're treating it like an archaeological dig or they're treating it like a crime scene. They didn't say, so I don't know.
Dr. Rennie, what actually makes this find so remarkable?
These fossils prove, I firmly believe, that creatures essentially resembling mankind walked this earth as long ago as 5 million years.
That's tremendous. Can you actually prove it?
No, not until I got every scrap of evidence out of here and made full...
I'm working on it.
Gosh. And can you actually tell what these, ape men looked like?
Hardly at this stage. Yes, I think I can. At least I'm prepared to take a chance. But, excuse me.
Okay, I thought they were like some type of, well, I guess it could still be a monster.
Look. There is just one possibility.
Okay, I'm a little bit confused because I don't know. why would they be digging there in the first place, right? Were they repairing? Because it looked like they were just digging. And it didn't look like it was some type of, like a cave-in. It could have been a cave-in, though, but like, or if they were, again, expanding the underground. But I'm not sure exactly why they were digging there. Then the fact that they found this, is it that they found this, again, that's what I'm wondering, if it was a cave-in, did it just come out from somewhere? Or no, it's all on the ground. I guess my question will be answered soon, I bet. Calm down, Ray.
Strange. But hold.
Not magnetic? Not magnetic?
No ticking. Odd, though. Mic doesn't stick, so it can't be steel.
Did they find a spaceship?
Jenkins?
I mean, that'll explain why the bones look weird.
You're a young man. You can't possibly have had the wartime experience that would...
I should call in a second opinion. Is that it?
Well, yes.
But don't worry. I intend to.
I don't know who that guy is right here, this particular character, but he looks a lot like the guy who from House of Dragon, the guy who plays Damon.
Military bases.
Of course. The present world situation makes that quite clear. Whoever plants them first will be able to police the Earth with ballistic missiles.
So we must be in the race.
Well, of course.
The ultimate...
That probably was the biggest thought, right? To put weapons out in space from the moon. This is going to be a crazy partnership. I don't trust the military guy.
Lead on, please.
I won't be surprised if it's a spaceship. Okay, I think at this point I'm going to assume that there was never a cave-in. They were probably just extending the underground.
May just be a stone.
Another skull. That's
Another one of them skulls.
Another one of them skulls.
Dr. Rowley's still there? Yes, sir. I'll fetch him. There's a skull and a key.
You can't run it. Oh,
Thanks. Who is this man? Potter, is he attached to you? No, sir. Let me go.
He's just grabbing people like that? What's wrong with this guy?
Oh, it's magnificent. Better than anything we've got so far. Almost intact.
That's huge.
Intact?
Yes, yes. This proves everything. It's all I needed. No, leave it to me.
Drop it. It's slippery.
Drop it, not in your Nelly.
How do you think?
That's a big-ass skull.
Oh, it was here in the clay. When the missile struck, it got rammed through. Unbroken. A fragile fossil.
You know, the way we do things nowadays today, it's weird to me to see people do the stuff with no gloves on.
Hello. I've got to get this skull under treatment.
That skull seems remarkably well preserved.
Yes, isn't it? Far better than...
Did he say his name was Quatermass?
People just wouldn't live there. Some kind of scare.
Scare.
Oh, really?
Superstition. A lot of nonsense, I dare say.
There. That's done. Now, I do think you ought to get a breather. The air's terrible down here.
So would have been them before.
I must warn you, these buildings aren't safe. Nevertheless.
How did you get some gear to go in there with, other than a flashlight or a torch?
But you know how these tales run wild once they get started.
Did that just open by itself? That was creepy.
Those marks. What could have made them?
Kids,
He knows.
kids playing around made them.
Bye. I'm out of here. Yep. Sure. All right, cool. I like that. Complete unsettling. Wow, look at him. Look at him.
Sorry about that, sir.
Did he live there before? Maybe he lived there before.
Thank you.
No, he said he had a friend. He must have witnessed something back then in his friend's house.
What was once a sort of nickname for the devil?
Okay. Isn't that Harry Potter's uncle?
To, Mr. Johnson. But we hope enough to...
Ronnie, were they of this earth?
Ah, I see. That's what brought you here.
I mean, who wouldn't want to know that?
I'm sorry to disappoint, but the answer's only yes, they were. They were earthly creatures as much as you or I. They were our remote ancestors, but they themselves had ancestors going back as far as 30 million.
Well, what's it doing inside a rocket?
Been told to keep out of it. Your colleague doesn't like my face.
Colleague?
Your Colonel Breen.
Oh.
Anyway, it's mutual. I'm sorry, Quatermass. He's a type I loathe on sight.
Full marks, Dr. Ronnie.
Yeah, I'm not the only one who don't like this guy. Okay, is his name Quatermass, or is that a title, Quatermass? That's a ship. There was a skull inside. Doing nothing. Just light. You know, that could be loaded with explosives, right? Or fuel or something. They don't even know what they're doing.
He's been on that for full 5 minutes and it's not even warm. You want to try again, sir?
No, there's no chance of cutting a hole through that.
It's not even warm.
What?
You better put some gloves on, sir.
Why?
I mentioned it earlier.
Good grief. They form a pattern. One of the Kabbalistic signs used in ancient magic. I suppose I'd better mention this to the Colonel?
No, it wouldn't fit in with boy.
Ancient magic.
Would need getting hold of a civilian operator.
Easy, lad. I thought it was a war shot, and then it came straight at me. Horrible.
He thought it was what? Yeah, okay.
I did see something, sir. I did, honest. It was little.
The figure was small, like a hideous dwarf.
Yeah, that's it.
Like a hideous dwarf?
Yeah, what made you say that, miss? How did you know?
Because she read that.
It's all right. Here.
Small like a hideous dwarf?
You mind? Normally I don't before noon, but...
Well, after news like this.
Unsettling cutter. So hold up any attempt to drill that bulkhead until I get back. Where are you going? To find something out.
He's not going to listen to you. He's cocky.
I suppose it's possible for ghosts, let's use the word, to be phenomena that were badly observed and wrongly explained.
So it's been there long enough, right? Because it was torturing the people in the house above.
In 1763, a well was being dug. In 1927, the underground station. And now the extension.
All disturbances of the ground.
This has well been known as a troubled place.
Could it be that they found, I mean, again, sci-fi fantasy, did they find the entrance to hell?
I did steel armor plate with it, 6 inches thick, just like that. Oh, it was legal. A bloke got shut in a strong room. But I got him out. It was a secret job, like this one.
Then I'm glad you don't talk about it.
Well, he's really talking about it.
Welcome aboard, mate.
They started. That's it.
I'm surprised you're not testing for radiation. Is the ship reacting like this? Look at him. What is that? Are they reacting to the ship or the sound it's making?
It wouldn't. It wouldn't.
Wow, what was that? Man threw up.
Well, it doesn't look as if it was drilled at all. It looks more like melted.
All right, Slatton, get out of here.
Dude, it's trying to come out. Get the hell out of there. Honestly, would you stay there when you see that? Would you be staying there?
Look out.
The heck is that? Whoa.
The demons.
What is that? Oh, that's creepy.
Dead.
They're dead.
They've been dead for a long time.
How do you know that?
Tanks and empty sandbags, as many as you can find, right?
Yes, sir.
Think I'm touching that?
Give me a hand.
No, thank you. Give me a hand.
I'm getting to my stomach.
Benny.
Just blow this whole thing up. Dude, I'm expecting a face hugger to come out any minute now. That is creepy, though.
And the sandbag.
Ew. Oh, no.
What is it?
They don't know. Where can it go?
Oh, there.
Can you imagine?
I better take a photograph of it.
That's what I've said. Some evidence, just in case this place blows up.
There's been enough nonsense talked about this thing, dead for millions of years. I know the smell of death, believe me, and how short a time it lasts.
You got an explanation for all this?
Yes, I have.
Why not share it?
When I choose.
He got no explanation for that. He's as lost as you guys are. He's just trying to show a front from face. I mean, of course, in today's practical effects, it's not the best, but I can still see this being creepy. The fact that it doesn't look super well made makes it even creepier. Number 3. What?
To give out a statement of some kind. The crowd outside is getting huge and a bit ugly.
Are those the photographs you took?
Yes.
Right. Let's show them. Good idea.
The discovery might have some astounding implications.
I'm surprised I haven't seen anybody. Well, I guess maybe he's a scientist, like a government officials here, other than that one military guy.
Down there, sir. Get right over
Space machine found. That, you know, if you put that in the newspaper, at least back then, would probably be a big giant uproar. People will be freaking out.
The minister's waiting. He's not pleased.
Speaking of the government, here goes the minister.
Do you know?
Something from Colonel Breen and what I've read in these. Why did you do it?
People wanted to know.
So you talked without authority or
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Able them to visit the Earth at a time when the most highly evolved creatures here, our ancestors, were only a type of Pliocene ape. Go on. They may have wanted to found another colony when their own world was doomed, but could.
So are those ape people us?
Exactly the effect it has produced. Thanks to your help, though a little late for their purpose. And what about the arthropods? Fakes. Put there as a circumstantial touch, like
Fairground mermaids made up of old scraps.
This dude here, even with the evidence right in front of his face.
No, sir, wait. You must hear expert testimony.
I have. Is that missile safe?
Thoroughly checked.
No danger to the public?
None, I am certain.
Hello, John. I'm sorry you've been led such a dance. It's all over now.
You know, it's funny because usually when I watch these older sci-fi movies, there's always like a collaboration between departments and stuff. And in this one, it seems to be just every department seems to be against everything. They're not working together. At least not yet.
Dangerous. Repeat, there is no danger. A full statement will be issued shortly. Now move along, please.
Inspector, can we go down there and take a look? Tomorrow. It'll be wide open to all you boys then. Press, TV, the lot.
I think that place should be a lot more secured. And let's not forget the fact that these houses nearby are abandoned because they have been terrorized for eons, probably.
Right. Let's go home.
Slick. Oh, boy. I like this guy. Now I feel like something's going to happen to him. Now that he's all alone. Yep.
Uh-oh. Where was Moses when the lights went out? In the flipping dark.
That's a cheap flashlight, if that's what the light you're getting out of that. I know back then they probably didn't have it, but I will have one of those Amazon flashlights that it looks like the sun just came out. You know, that type of flashlight to be here. Like 1.5 billion lumens. Like you will hear it. You will hear the light.
All right.
Well, I must go in. I left a microscope and a box of slides down there.
There's only the emergency lights left on now.
Might be a moment. Please, I must have them.
All right, miss. I'll wait for you.
She's a spy. She's going to witness what's going to happen to him, probably. Look at the special effects. So cool. Yeah, you see what's going on, lady? That's frightening. So is that what the people at the houses saw? Like, you know, their stuff was being moved around? That's gotta be frightening too. Look at this poor guy. Is he being let out? To the way he was walking? Yeah, I need to catch this guy. The wind is still strong where he's walking. Something was released. It might have been the devil. Get out of here. Look at this. What's that happening? It's just following him. Can you imagine?
And to dismiss the choir. I knew I must stay alone with this man. I felt sure he'd been in contact with spiritual evil.
I'll have to question him.
Perhaps tomorrow.
No, there may be danger in waiting to others.
I guess it's freaky. A lot of it's freaky because it's sci-fi and like the paranormal.
Clairvoyance. Telekinesis. I think what he gave us just now was a vision of life on Mars 5 million years ago. That and the unconscious ability to cause movement. Have you the keys to the Institute?
Yes.
Good. We'll work from there.
And bring that stuff to the Institute? I mean, how are you guys going to do that?
Your apparatus to locate the brain centers, Ours to translate signals.
Does you're going to try and repeat what Slatton went through.
Interesting that he's gonna go.
Slatton did. Once the generator goes off, I use this.
I don't think it should be there. What is she seeing?
Barbara! Quatermass, what's happening? Brody, it's Barbara. She's the one. Get down here, quick.
Get it, man. Oof. Oh, boy. It's time to go. It's time to go. Feet don't fail me now. Is she being picked up? She is being picked up.
You're all right. You're all right. Well done.
Well done. Well, at least you have to record it. They can go back and analyze what they just saw. But Jesus Christ, lady.
Yes. I saw them too on the monitor.
Good. I think now we may have something to show Colonel Breen.
You might want to take a look at it. Oh, boy. Now, what do you guess from this, you know? Like, so are they from another planet? Which obviously they are. Were they about to be eliminated and they got here, or they're trying to eliminate us? Out there, he's bleeding. But it's a lot of them. Now what? Now what do you say?
Detect, was it not hallucination?
Hallucination.
No, you can't. All right, then call it mental image. Now, this young lady certainly has an imagination. And she's overwrought. She's seen the creatures that Colonel Breen insists of.
And so she's thinking that up?
And you, up till now, a government officer with the same duty, you'll keep your damn paws out of things.
I mean, I admit the fact that he should not have went to the press. He should not have done that. I mean, they had to do a lot more research before any of that was told to the public, I think. Now, if things go wrong here with everybody, this will be mass hysteria.
Don't worry, the cameraman wants to take some shots inside the thing. Can you fix them up?
Like the inside? Why not? I'll get them to run out further extensions.
Right.
Brother man, this is going to be a problem.
Any questions?
Yes. Are you sure it's safe?
Quite safe.
Quick, this way. Come on. Careful, man.
My mate, he's in there! Be careful. It's safe. The power's been...
Did you say my mate's in there? My mate's in there?
He must have slipped!
Jesus. He got burnt.
I stand back, please. You keep clear, stand back.
Well, it's not safe. I'm surprised the camera ain't rolling. They should be recording all this.
He's dead.
Wow, he's dead.
Put the breakers back in. All except the line to the hull.
What are you doing? Oh, my God. By the way, this movie reminds me a bit of the movie Them. Maybe because of the insects. But there is a scene like this, Them, where they're like on the ground and a bunch of them. Like blood vessels? Something's coming alive.
wrong here? Now they're gonna mucked it up.
They mucked it up.
Vision on sound, that's all.
It's probably the best thing that could happen right now.
Get back! Get back! Good, right. What's he doing there? Constable, get that man out of there!
Time to go. Time to go. Again, feet don't fail me now. You're probably dead. I didn't expect the cave in. Oh, these guys are messed up. Are they going to take off and fly? Yeah, get me out of here. Wow. People are going to get hurt. You still down there? By the way, for all you, for our friends over there across the pond in England, is there a station called Hobbs Lane? Because that'd be dope. I'm surprised they're still there. Like, I would have been taken off. Dead bodies there. She walked over those dead bodies. Yeah, go away. He is possessed. It still make you think, though, that if it's some type of, what do you call that? A, paranormal, not just sci-fi.
Ronnie. That's better.
Come on, sit down.
Get away from here.
Here. No way to serve decent whiskey, but we're a bit low on glasses.
Give me a double.
Was there anybody left there? Green.
Jesus Christ. That makes sense that happened to him because he didn't care. He had no concern about anybody's safety. How do you survive this? How do you defeat this? You know what it is. Was it breathing? Hey, that's supposed to be something?
Over there!
Or was it just us not able to figure out what it is and just call it the devil?
That crate. I'll try it. No. Yes.
You're too easy. They're gonna take over you. Is she possessed? Yeah, she's being sent to kill him for sure. I wonder why he's projecting himself. Like, is it radiating that sound maybe? Or what do you call that? It's amplifying his power? Sorry. That was turning into something really funny very quickly. Oh. He gave her a haymaker. Sorry for laughing. This was funny. That's so scary. I can see how you got freaked out, or anyone got freaked out back in the 60s watching this. But I don't know, was this a movie? Like movie theaters back in England? Or was it like a made-for-TV movie? One of the BBC movies? Holy cow. Now what? So your friends should be dead. I guess it worked. In my mind just now, I was thinking, where the first responders at? And here they are. I hear them now. Wow. Interesting. So I guess we defeated it. I guess we defeated it because touching it was with that crane. I guess it short circuited because it was all full of power. That's what I seem to understand. Wow, what a scary movie! I mean, I can see how if you saw it in the theater, I can see how this would have freaked you out. You know, even as a kid watching this, you know, because there's a lot of scary imagery here. And it's there's a mystery here too, you know. You're trying to figure out what exactly is going on from the get-go. But from the get-go, you kind of need to know that was a ship, right? You kind of knew that was a ship that was found in there. But everything else around it, like if they brought apes from back in the day to this ship, then to make them smart and bring them back, was that supposed to be us? You know, he kind of brought that up at the minister, but he didn't believe it, right? Neither did the military guy. The military guy was the worst. He died, and he seemed to die the worst way, and I'm happy with it. Because, oh my God, that guy was so cocky, and was not even trying to work with anyone. You know, just whatever he said, and that was it. So he was cocky about it. That's what drove me nuts about it. I don't know why, though. The professor here, Professor Quatermass. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong. Is it quarter? It's not quarter because there's no R in it. It's quarter, like Quaker, Quatermass. It could be Quatermass. I don't know why he alarmed the public, the newspapers yet. You know, that ain't making any sense to me, because there is this sense of panic. You still don't know what it is. You're not working together with the ministry, just that one military guy. So it's like, it felt like he jumped the gun. And that's probably, I think, is what led to a lot of this problem, because now people were interested in what was going on. They wanted to see for themselves. And he made that happen. And then he tried to block it off. I was like, oh, you shouldn't be here. It's your fault. You did that. You made that problem. You made that happen. Now, towards the end, those people, like there was like a group of people towards the very end that seemed to be possessed. And then they were killing that one guy. Were they possessed? Because they were all like in suits. I don't think everybody here was in suits. Maybe I'm wrong. And they seemed to be like a hive mind. He mentioned that too, a hive mind. So they were here. Well, listen, good movie. I know what happened. There was the hive mind. There was an insect race. They did call him the devil. I don't know though if that's because there wasn't enough people who believe in science. It's easier to think that the devil's here. Meanwhile, it's some alien being from Martian. I can see how people can believe that's ghosts and devils and stuff like that, and why these houses were being tormented. It wasn't ghosts, though. I was thinking for a while that it might have been a supernatural thing, but no, it was actually all sci-fi, and all had an answer to why things were happening. Excellent movie. Slow in the beginning, you know. Well, was it really that slow? Not too slow, really, because they already were finding the skulls and everything like that. But it took a while. I think it took a while before I started picking up what the actual story was leading to. But it was good. It was good. I'm not gonna say it was bad. I was completely entertained by this movie. But that's for him with all sci-fi, you know, because it makes you think, it makes you see where a lot of these ideas come from. You know, these ideas that it's not just the U.S. or UK for that matter. Other countries will make sci-fi movies, but it's good to see how these creativities and how these movies came up. And sometimes science fiction, as you can see with this movie, tends to tread the horror genre, because this is definitely horrific. This is a horror movie more than it was a sci-fi movie, you know, which I like. Don't get me wrong, I do like a good sci-fi horror. I do appreciate that. But I do want to thank the person who told me to watch. Well, all of you guys. It wasn't even just one person. It was plenty of you guys who told me that I should watch this movie, and I'm glad that I did. You know, it was hard to find, but I found it. I found it and I watched it. You know, but I do believe there's more to it than just this, right? There was some TV shows, and I think not a book, but I think there's even another movie or something. But anyway, guys, listen, I appreciate you hanging out with me, guys. Please leave a link, leave your comments in the comment section, guys. I want to know your thoughts about this movie when you saw it. Did you see it in the movie theater? Did you watch it on TV? Did you watch the American version that came out, which is called 5 Million Miles to Earth, I think it's called? Which version did you see of this movie when you saw it, you know? And were you freaked out? I mean, I can see how you were, if you did. You know, there was definitely some scenes here that were like, wow, what's going on? There was some freaky moments in this. So, well done. I think it holds up still. Anyway, guys, again, leave your comment in the comments. If you like what I'm doing, hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button for me, guys. Please, I have a merchandise store. If you can help us out, you know, we're trying to get some new equipment. So feel free to go below and look at the link below and maybe buy a shirt or a hoodie, something like that to help us out.